What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. Welcome back to another video. Now, I know a lot of people like to talk about the predictions that are out there about XRP getting to $1, $10, 100, 1,000, 10,000, 30, or 100,000, right? And they see these predictions and they're like, all right, well, let's do the math. Since, we all understand basic math, let's try and break all of this down. And breaking it down, it gets to ridiculous numbers, especially to even reach a level of $10, right? We're looking at, $500 billion market cap. When we talk about getting to, $100, it could be a $5 trillion market cap at this area. So we understand that just doing math gets us to ridiculous market caps. And when we factor in market cap, it's kind of a problem. Now, I want to do that here today. I know that a lot of people within the XRP community that truly understand XRP will say market cap shouldn't matter, especially as you get into adoption and mass use and all of that stuff. And that's fair, understandable. But we are going to factor in market cap here today for some people that may not fully understand what's going on with XRP or understand cryptocurrency. And just give you a simple way to look at it, because there is another way that we can look at it and say these numbers are definitely possible. Not only looking at the adoption, not only looking at the amount of use that we're going to have within banks and institutions and regular retail traders and users and everyday working Americans and individuals, not only in America but in other countries as well. So this position, this community is just so interesting because there's so many ways that these things can happen. Now, I'm not going to say this will be the reason, but I think it will have a major impact to getting to some of these levels and honestly decrease the amount of market cap that we're looking at when we look at the max supply. So let me explain what I'm talking about. Guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter or follow me on Patreon at Perry8K, you can follow me over there. Now, also, don't forget about my link for Margex. If you guys are interested in trading or leverage trading in Margex, check out my link down below. This is a leverage trading platform where you can trade XRP up to 50x leverage if you want to, minimum of 5x leverage, a maximum in BTC for 100x leverage or Ethereum 100x leverage. So if you're interested in leverage trading and you haven't had the time to explore it, feel free to check out that platform. I highly recommend it. I've been using it for a long time at this point, and also have a copy trading portfolio on there as well. So first, let's understand where the market is. I know you don't like me, kind of veering off to a little bit of another topic while we're in the midst of kind of explaining exactly where we stand with this, but the market doesn't really look the best today, but we are seeing that XRP is down about 2.2% and it's below the $30 billion market cap. It's at about $1 billion worth of volume, and we're also seeing a 56.56 total supply or circulating supply that's out there. Now, if you look at the other numbers, because this does factor into what we are talking about, total supply is 99.9 billion coins, while max supply being 100 billion. Now, the difference between the max supply and the total supply is the max supply is the total amount that could have been out there, right? But the total supply is how much they have currently, right? And the reason why it's less than that, right? Because technically you would look at both of them as kind of the same way. And the reason why you would look at that is because XRP is naturally deflationary, if you didn't know. They have a burn rate that factors into everyday transactions, and you see massive, not massive, but definitely burns that are going through. Now, that all depends on the amount of transactions, the amount of action, the amount of use, the amount of adoption that goes through. And if we are expecting to see massive adoption, that could change. Now, that leads me into why I believe we can reach a $10,000 price point, a $30,000 price point, or even a $100,000 price point. And the reason is, not only with the adoption, we know that supply and demand, as you have a certain amount and people need to use it for billions of dollars worth of transactions or even trillions of dollars worth of transactions and take over the world currency, we're looking at it at a smaller scale. The understanding of market cap is price multiplied by supply. Now, that overall max supply that we have there, or total supply, at 99.9 billion coins, with the burns could be decreased, and it consistently gets decreased every single day. So while we factor in a breakdown, hopefully I have my exit plans up here. While we factor in like a breakdown, if I go over to XRP, we understand that with 55, let's just go to 100 billion coins, and I'm not gonna change anything else because I would have to change all of those numbers there. But let's just say it's 100 billion coins, and we're only looking at the first three numbers there. 100 billion coins would mean that getting to $1,000 would be a $100 trillion market cap. Getting to $100 here would be a $10 trillion market cap, which is honestly not unbelievable, but a $100 trillion market cap is kind of unbelievable to a lot of people. And whether you're looking at it glass half full, glass half empty, it's a lot of money. $100 trillion is worth more than the entire stock market, but I've explained why there's a difference between cryptocurrency or currency and the businesses that you are spending that currency on, but we'll leave that to the side as well. What we're going to do is understand that if we have a decrease in supply, which currently we're at 99, if we're talking about getting to 1,000 or 99 billion, if we're talking about getting to $1,000, that now brings it down to $99 trillion market cap. Yes, it's 99.9, but you're looking at it and going, all right, it's bringing it down. Now, I wanted to show you guys really quick. We go over to this article, which talks about the daily burn. The average burn rate for 5,000, or the average burn rate is 5,000 XRP per day. If we look at this chart, we've had some spikes and we see it up and down and peaks and valleys and all that stuff. But the average, we're looking at about 5,000 per day, while also including the ones that are lower, the outliers lower, the outliers higher. So average being 5,000, that adds to 1.8 million per year, which honestly, it's not a crazy amount. In order for you to burn, it's just rounded up to 2. In order for you to burn just 100 million, you're talking about a number of years, like 20 years at that point, right? So it's definitely a lot, or 50 years at that point. Sorry, I did math wrong. But either way, you're talking about a lot of time. But what we also need to factor into this is the fact that with adoption, mass adoption, or whatever, they believe that we could see about 25,000 XRP per day, which would be amazing, and it would increase that by 5. We would be looking at a 10 million per year that gets burned off, which means that, burning 100 million would only take us 10 years. But I firmly believe that we'll see an even higher burn rate that goes through with the amount of transactions that go through. If we truly believe that XRP is going to be massively adopted and used from person to person, business to business, country to country, bank to bank, storing, all of these different things that we think we currently use regular money like fiat currency for, then there's going to be massive transactions that are going through, meaning that we're going to have way more burns than you truly believe, or than what's claimed to be here, where we could see 100,000 or 1,000,000 that gets burned every day. Who knows? But the point is that it brings the overall supply down. So while you see 100 billion total coins, that could be 50 billion in the next 50 years. Meaning that, yes, it still would be a massive market cap. However, it wouldn't be as much, because if it gets down to a 50 billion coin market cap, let me go ahead and change this and type in 50 and then show you guys, you look at $1,000 per coin, and that now is a $50 trillion market cap, which still sounds very, very high, but definitely not as high as 100 trillion. So as you see time going on, not only are you going to have massive adoption, not only are you going to have the use from person to person, bank to bank, person to bank, bank to business, business to bank, and all those different types of iterations of that, you're going to see the burns that are happening within those same time frames. So mass adoption, supply and demand, burns all lead to higher and higher price points. That's what I'm going to say. Now, we haven't actually broke down all of the numbers as to what we believe is going to be the total dollar amount or dollar figure of transactions that are going through in XRP, or in an XRP like currency. And we also haven't factored in exactly what those burns would be, and all of it together. Maybe we'll need to do that in another video. But the point is that we're looking at this closed-minded, and I hate when people are looking at it closed-minded. They looked at Bitcoin closed-minded, they looked at Ethereum closed-minded, they looked at the internet closed-minded. And when people look at it closed-minded, they miss out on a huge opportunity. And I don't want you guys to miss out on that opportunity. Whether you like me or not, whether you like what I talk about or not, I don't want you to miss out on an opportunity. So I want you guys to truly do your research into cryptocurrency, XRP, and all of that in general, and make a decision, right? Because sometimes $100 doesn't hurt, but $100 can go so much farther than you think. Sometimes, $1,000 may be a little bit of a squeeze or a pinch to have and store to the side, but maybe that could be your entry point to, being very wealthy. Doesn't mean you have to be a millionaire, but you could be very wealthy and have hundreds of thousands of dollars. So I don't know. You look at it and tell me what you think in the comment section, but hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. I'm going to get out of here. Thank you so much again. And make sure you check out my link for Margex if you guys are interested in trading on that platform or leverage trading in general. I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.